Hello, this is Weekend Handicapper from weekendhandicapper.com. In this video, we're going to talk about the 4 reasons you should be playing the 10-cent Superfecta, also known as the Dime Super. But before we do that, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all the latest tips, tools, and resources to help you win money at the racetrack by betting on thoroughbred horse races. All right, so let's cite some reasons why you should consider playing the Dime Superfecta. Number 1 is the cost. The very simple fact that it is a Dime Superfecta, which means you can bet in 10-cent increments, a dime, for every combination that you come up with. So that, therefore, you can put a lot of combinations together, and it's very bankroll friendly. Yes, I know it's referred to, Superfecta is sometimes referred to as a gimmick bet, and it's hard. It gets pretty out there. You know, the traditional horse player that loves to win, play, show, bet. Maybe they want to get a little wild. They bet a exacta or a double. I know that's could be hard to promote betting Superfectas, but I think in this day and age of handicapping, a Superfecta can be a viable bet in the right conditions, the right situations. But at the very least, it's cost friendly in 10-cent increments. It used to be you bet $1, $2 for Superfectas. You have to have a large bankroll to make that be able to even have a shot at hitting a Superfecta. Not anymore with the 10-cent Superfecta, the Dime Superfecta. You have the ability to put a lot of combinations together at a reasonable price that now includes a lot of people whose bankroll might not be as large as the big players is. All right, so cost is the one reason that you should consider betting Dime Superfectas. Number 2 is the availability. So pretty much every track on every race has 10-cent Superfectas, pretty much in North America. That means versus like a pick 3, pick 4, let's say a pick 4 or 5, for instance. If you get, eliminated from your multi-race wagers, your pick 4, pick 5, that's it, you're done. You have to wait till maybe the late pick 4 or tomorrow's pick 5 to have a shot at making a decent score. Not so much with the Superfecta. If you didn't hit one race, well, all you have to do is look at the next race, and there should be one coming up for you to try to hit. So if you somebody that likes a lot of action and you like to be able to tune in or log on to your computer, and there's a race 10 minutes away from post time, you can go through there and potentially put together a Superfecta real quick. So the availability of so many races that offer the ability to bet, the opportunity to bet on Dime Supers is another reason you should think about betting the 10-cent Superfecta. Number three reason is the chance to make a score. Superfectas offer you the ability to bet a little to win a lot. Sure, I know it's probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, bet in all of horse racing to win. To win certainly consistently. And that is because any horse can really finish 3rd or 4th. But like I said earlier, with the cost, it allows you to include a lot of horses in the 3rd or 4th spot. But if you get the right combinations that most of the public doesn't have, even at the 10-cent increments, it can pay out pretty good. So you can invest a little to win a lot, bet a little to win a lot, is a great reason to consider betting the Superfecta. It can make your year by hitting a Superfecta, or it can make or break your month, you know. So the opportunity to bet a little, to win a lot, to make a score is your third reason. And your fourth reason is because they're fun. They're simply a fun bet to wager on. It's hard, it's high risk. That's why you get rewarded so much. Usually how that works in horse racing, the safer, more conservative bets don't hardly pay anything, and the most risky bets, you're going to get rewarded typically by paying out a lot. So the fun of trying to figure out a whole race, who's going to come in first, second, third, or fourth, it provides the opportunity for horse players, handicappers who love to be creative, to try to think outside the box, try to analyze the pace scenario, and come up with these wild combinations and these wild what ifs in the hopes that you will be right on coming up with the first four place finishers in a horse race. So if you're somebody that loves to be creative, and certainly a challenge of trying to come up with the first four finishers in a horse race, just the fun. That's what handicapping horse races is supposed to be about. Don't ever lose sight of having fun and trying to solve this puzzle. Every race presents a puzzle, and you got a large task in front of you to try to come up with the winners of a Superfecta ticket. But if you combine the cost, budget friendly, of 10-cent increments, now don't get me wrong, you could bet more if you wanted to. You can, based on your opinion, you can have this combination, you bet it for 10 cents, you feel really strong about these horses, you can bet it for 50 cents. So at 10-cent minimum, the cost is very budget friendly, 10 cents and up. Number two, the availability to bet on any race pretty much in North America is going to offer dime supers, 10-cent supers these days. It's another reason. The opportunity to make scores, to bet a little, to win a lot, and to simply have fun and get real creative with your handicapping. So those are four reasons that you should consider betting the dime super. If you have had any luck betting dime supers, please leave a comment below, like this video. Also, if you want to get really good at betting Superfectas, one of the hardest bets in all of horse racing to win consistently at, consider, I'll put a link in the description, my book, Superfecta Profits, Mastering the one of the hardest bets in horse racing. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. It's on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. So really consider adding 10-cent Superfectas to your wagering menu. It's a hard bet. Some don't believe it. Die-hard, hardcore, traditional handicappers might not like it because they call it gimmicky. I can kind of see where they're coming from. But if you're somebody that likes to have fun, bet a little to win a lot, and wants a bet that can fit your bankroll, then consider the 10-cent Superfecta or dime Superfecta. All right, if you like this video, hit like. If you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check out Weekend Handicapper on Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, happy handicapping, smart wagering, and go out there and play you some 10-cent Superfectas, and good luck to you.